Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. It is exactly 14 after 9 o'clock. Welcome to the second hour of news and views on Salam Media. And of course, time for us also to say welcome to our Parakwani listeners on One Nation FM. It is that time of the year. I can't believe it. The final exams have started. So we do know that we need to put our full support behind all of our learners, matriculants, all the other grades as well, including university students. Very stressful time. And I kind of wonder if we should be starting to do things differently just to take away the anxiety, that the learners and the students experience this time of the year. Is it about we hyping up this notion way too much? End of the year exams, you've got to be prepared, you've got to be on track. Let's get your support. If you're not managing in a certain subject, and then, I've already seen on all my different groups that I'm on, parents reaching out and asking for tutors to help their children try and understand the papers they're going to be writing soon, or just the difficulties they've had in certain subjects over the years. Well, to answer all of that and much, much more, we're going to be talking with Concord Academics representative. And that, of course, is you, Yasmeen Bhatti. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum assalam. Thank you for having me on the program. I think academic support is such a big thing, and I'm very excited to be on here and hopefully, help share how parents can be that support system for their students, for their kids when it comes to their academics. So Concore Academics is a tutoring company, and we offer tutoring support to university students as well as high school and primary school students. One of the things we've noticed is that a lot of people don't have the support, or when they look for support, it's really at a point where there's large gaps in their academic syllabus, things that they don't understand. And I really want to be here and hopefully, share information on how parents can make sure they catch these gaps before they get into something that is almost unmanageable, really.
Yasmeen, are we kind of talking with you too late in the year? Should these gaps, as you refer to them, have been identified at the start of the school or university year and then start working on it? I mean, exams are starting, it's literally around the corner, on our doorstep, so to speak. And would we be able to then, with intervention and support from Concord Academics, be able to make a difference at this late stage in our children's lives?
I think that, support at any time in the year is beneficial, really. Even though exams have started now, support can help, students recap on things, better understand things, and also understand, where are the gaps for the exams that they're writing right now. Because often we can assume that maybe we're doing badly in a subject because we don't understand this concept fully, or we don't understand that, but it might be something as simple as not, understanding how to do certain things, or not managing one's time when it comes to writing exams. So I feel like even now, though exams have started, tutor support is beneficial because it allows you to tackle what you will be facing in the exams right now.
Okay, so how do we then, as a parent or parents, approach Concord? What is it that we come to you with? What are the issues that we discuss with you at this late stage? What will you be doing for children that are battling right now, right in the midst of the exams?
Okay, so what you would do is you would contact Concore Academics, and we would have a chat, whether this is high school students, university students, it doesn't matter. We would have a chat about, which subjects are the ones that you really need support in. We would then be able to find a personalized tutor that can help assess where your gaps are and then hopefully, prepare you for your exams based off of that. It's a very simple process where you just, you pop us a message or you reach out to us on our website, and we're able to find out where you need the most support and then connect you with a tutor that would work best for you. The nice thing about Concore Academics is we are across South Africa, so we're not just limited to one region. And we have tutors across the country, whether you're in the Western Cape, the Northwest, Johannesburg, KZN, it doesn't matter. And we're also able to accommodate. So unlike traditional tutoring where we would only be available possibly, from after school times until like 7 p.m., we're able to accommodate for when you're available.
And this would be via online, I should imagine.
Yeah, online or in person, depending on what you need. We're able to cater to both.
We're talking about the current situation where a student or a learner is going to be writing an exam in 1 or 2 days' time. Um, what sort of contingency plan do you put in place to enable the student to overcome his or her anxieties and say to them, we've got this is our action plan, and this is how we're going to assist you in acing that particular paper. That being said, how much time will you spend with the person in question?
We have 1 hour sessions, and it's based on what you obviously book. So that is how much time we would give. But the nice thing is our tutors are all students who have gone through this. They've all gone through exam stress. They've gone through university stress. So it's someone who's relatable, and it's someone who can, walk you through it and better understand that we can help you now. Let's focus on what we can now, and get you to a point where you understand better. So I think that's the biggest thing, is often having someone who can relate to you, because you don't want to feel like someone's telling you this and they don't understand what what you're going through.
What is the ideal situation as regards Concord Academics? Should I be approaching you at the start of the school or university year, having identified what my child is battling with, and then obviously you're going to assess the situation? Would it mean in certain instances that you'd be working with the particular student for the entire year?
So I think it's quite beneficial if parents and students were to approach us in the beginning of the year, because what we find is the gaps that they do have span back years, grades behind. And the way that our education syllabus is structured,
Yeah.
if you miss something in grade 10, chances are you're never going to really fully recover from that by grade 12 on your own.
Sure.
And extra school lessons that they do have often only recap the things from that year. So it's quite beneficial, to be assessed and see really where those gaps are, and, offer that support. For some people, it might be throughout the year. For other people, it might be a few sessions to recap on a few things. It's not a one-size-fits-all. It's really a personalized thing, and that's why Concore Academics gives personalized tutoring, because not everybody learns the same. Not everybody has the same knowledge gaps. Not everybody needs the same support in the same subject. It's different things. Some people need help with time management. Some people need help with comprehension. Some people need help with methods and how to execute things. It's different for every student.
It won't clash with the current system that they're in, be it a Model C school or a private school, etc. You would work within those parameters to make sure that the learner is on board.
So everything will be in line with what they are doing, whether it's IEB, whether it's CAPS, and we will make sure that it fits with what they're learning. We won't teach them something that doesn't align with their curriculum. And that's why we, really put emphasis on the fact that this is personalized tutoring, because it really is for that student. We make our plans for that student, what they need for their curriculum. And I think that's one of the things that we really focus on is being what they need opposed to, a generic tutoring session.
Yasmin, how long has Concord Academics been in business? How long have you been helping learners and students here in South Africa?
So Concore Academics has been around for um, 6 years now, and we've helped
Mhm.
over 33,000 students.
Sure. And would that mean 33,000 students that have worked with you and have actually had great success? Have you had any failures working with any of these students?
So of these 33,000, obviously it also, it's students need to come in wanting to learn,
Mm.
wanting to improve. Um, Most of our students obviously come from the high school and university sector, and we've had great success. A lot of people have gone on to get into the degrees of their choice, being able to successfully graduate from university as well.
Okay, where are you based? I do realize also that, as you've indicated, you have centers throughout the country, and it would depend on how close you are, to the student needing the assistance. You would obviously offer online support as well. Would I be correct in that assumption of mine? And the number two, costs. What would it cost if I spend 5 hours this week on a daily basis, 1 hour per day, just to get me abreast with possibly my math paper?
hmm Okay. So in terms of location, that would obviously be based on availability or what your preferences are. Some people prefer online. Um, so it would come down to that. However, we do have physical tutors across the country as well, but it really comes down to preference and then also availability. In terms of costing, if I'm not mistaken, you did say for a 1 hour session, right?
Yeah, because that
Okay.
is how
So
you offer your services. It's 1 hour sessions, is it not? Or would you do it on a needs basis, assess me and say, Julie, I think you need 2 hours intense session regarding maths or science or whatever the case may be?
mhm. Okay, so it would come down to really how many sessions you would need, but we do offer it in a tier basis. So we would have 1 to 6 lessons, which would be 280 Rand, and then obviously we go cheaper as you go into more lessons. So
Sorry,
you
can I
really,
can I just interrupt you here, Yasmin? I lost you. Did you did you say that the first session would cost 280 rand for the hour,
yeah, so
for the
you
one
would, yeah,
hour?
so you,
Gosh, that's very
yes.
affordable. That's very, very affordable.
So it would really come down to, um, if you book 1 to 6 sessions, that would be the cost. If you want to do more, be able to discuss for a lower rate. If you want to book
Mm,
more, a lower rate again. It's really about, we want to be affordable and we
mm,
want to be accessible.
mhm. And look, there's no guarantees in life, but with Concord Academics, because it's one-on-one intense session with the learner, I should imagine your success rates must be very high.
Most definitely, because you're getting that one-on-one support, so we're able to ensure that we can help you where you need the help. And obviously, if you do have, positive results, you do come back. And a lot of our students have been with us all the way through high school into university as well, because they've had that high success rate.
Wow. We're going to have to leave it there, but is there anything else of importance that we ought to know about signing up with you and giving our kids the best kickstart possible now that we've entered exam season in South Africa?
I think the best thing that advice that I could really offer is for parents to listen to their kids and may stressing, let them know that they do have this and you do believe in them. But also, if you would like to contact Concore Academics, you can reach out to us on 073
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
you could also contact us on our website at www.concoreacademics.co.za.
Yasmeen Bhatti, a Concord Academics representative, thank you indeed for talking to us about the type of support you're offering school and university going people in our country, and all the very best. And of course, to your tutors, to the academy itself, and to all of the learners throughout South Africa, break a leg is all I can say. Thanks for being on the show with us.
And thank you so much. And I hope that you all have a lovely, warm day.
Oh, thank you indeed. You too. It is exactly 9:29 news and views on Salam Media. We're going to take a short break, and then we're going to be taking a listen to a poem by a person, I think, from Gaza. That is Sarah Hassan, and it's entitled "Mothers Scream in Pain." Thereafter, we're going to be joined by Shafinaz Hassan, presenter of Book Bites on Salam Media.